more and more community people are connecting up with us and actually seeking us out now because they've heard of this Fire to Flourish and they've heard that we're doing it. And they're obviously hearing good things because they're wanting to have conversations about what can happen in their patch.
The trust and the acceptance has really come strong in the last 6 months that people have for us, which is really good to see.
I think I'm most proud of the way our co-design team has stepped up to the plate. I'm constantly amazed by the common sense and the cooperation and the ideas that are coming from them.
We've developed a really good collegial approach to working in such a diverse and geographically spread community. And I think that's been probably the thing that's allowed us to be able to achieve what we've achieved. Like that wonderful saying, we keep reusing, travelling at the speed of trust. We're now travelling faster because the trust has been developed and people are just wanting us to be involved and wanting us to facilitate things within their communities.
Time management to me would be the most challenging because of the multitude of different things that we're doing.
The things that you have to do behind the scenes to make what we do on the outside look seamless and possible.
Not having a clear idea on where we were going with things, a bit of confusion about what the program was and how the program was going to play out.
When we first started, somebody said, "Oh, why is this foreground in Aboriginal wisdom? What's that got to do with anything? Why does Monash want that?" And now we're up to the stage where people are realising when you talk about culture, it's not just Aboriginal culture. It's the culture of the community. It's a culture of farmers. It's culture of different groups of people. But yeah, I think the appreciation of Aboriginal culture in amongst all that is, I see a difference in the way people are treating me.
And the benefits also, I think, is the collaboration within, not just within the co-designers, but also the people who are the champions of the projects, and being able to bring all of those people together and the relationships that we can see building has really been positive.
Here in Boyda, we're doing lots of workshops on bushfire awareness and cultural burning practices and things like that, and having the quality of the conversations that we're having about what to do about the fire risk are so much more improved.
I see people reaching for more, thinking about the future, dreaming about what could be. And I think that is amazing to see, because when we lose that, it's like we lose the joy in our world, in our future, in our kids' future. So watching people reach for more is really beautiful, and it also shows that people are healing.
We've had representatives come to the table from Clarence Valley Council, sitting at the table in our local meetings, which we've never had before. It's a really valuable process for community members and connectors that actually engage in the co-design process, because they come away and then they become the advocate for connecting in their area.
Over the next 3 months, we will have had the allocated funding directed into the community. So I think that is going to really increase participation in the program.
Sort of having that pool of ideas, whether they're just ideas in the that have been suggested and shared and thought through, or if they're actual things that have come to fruition, I think that things will build or snowball from those. So one bush tucker garden or one cultural burning, you know, is something that people really want more of.
Here in Glenray, the end result of all the things that will be happening between now and the end of October is we're hoping to have an action plan going forward for the Aurora Valley. The vision is that the action plan will be adaptable and will it is being community-led, and it'll be what the community wants for the next, you know, 2 to 5 years going forward. And that's huge, you know, to get a whole heap of towns with over 6,000 people all up that are starting to work together to form an action plan that they can use as a full community, but also take bits out that relate to their little patch as well.
The projects that Monash finances can fund will make a huge difference in our little community.